Trying to think if I can, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Hello, Miss Fall's class and my fellow classmates. My name is Jonique Wells, and I'm presenting my project on 4 math subjects that I've learned in this fall class past the year 2011 to 2010. The subjects I'm going to teach are coordinate plane, LCD, linear equation, and perimeter and area. So, now the first one that we're going to do are linear equations. Okay, the question is 2 parentheses x take away 4 parentheses equals 12. So you have to show your work. So you show your work by x take away 4. You bring down 4 plus 4 equals 24. You both cross cancellation because whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So draw a line. X equals 28. That's our answer. And so now we're going over it. And those who don't know what LCD is, LCD, oh God, linear equation.
Go ahead.
Linear equations means an algebraic equation is in which the highest degree term in the various of variables in this first degree of the graph such of an equation is a straight line of those two variables. So we'll keep on moving. So next is LCD. So the next subject problem, LCD, for those who don't know what LCD stands for least common denominator. So now I draw a 7. My 7s multiply, 7 times 1, 7 times 2, yes. So 7, do that till I get to 35. And 5 till I get to 35 also. So, let's count by our 7s, class. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. We're there. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And you see this circle? There you go. Circle the both 35s on 5 multiplication and 7 multiplication. And now that that's there, we show our work. 4 over 7, that's circle, because that's the main thing, main problem. So 4 times 5 and 7 times 5. That equals up to 20 over 35. Remember 35, we found it in 7 over 5. Equals 3 over 5. Boinky dink. Times 7 equals 21 over 35. Multiply the denominators, and 4 over 7 times 3 over 5. And if you notice that little ball right above here, that little ball represents multiplication. Doesn't always have to be your regular traditional X. It can also be a ball if it's confusing you, if like YX or XX. So 7 times 5 equals 35, of course. And then we're moving on to area and perimeter. Area and perimeter. Over here. Area and perimeter right above here. So the first one Here we go. I'm just going to do an example. The first one is 8 centimeters, 9 centimeters, 20 centimeters. And you add all those up. Add all those up together. But first, before you do that, you always have your formula. And that formula for the squares only is length times width times height. Not Baja. Okay. You always do a cursive L, because when you do a regular L, it always counts as a 1. So that's why you do your L, cursive L, W, H. And V equals 8 times 20 times 9. Remember, I have those balls, not your traditional X. So, and that equals 1,440 centimeters, all added up together by 8 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 20 centimeters. Why did I gotta do that? Okay. Now that we did perimeter and area. So now we're just moving on to the next one. And if you didn't know what area and perimeter was, perimeter is the distance around the two-dimensional shapes, and the area is the inside space of a shape of a boundary. So now we're moving on now. Next, coordinate planes. And now for coordinate planes, I guess you're wondering, what is this big box and why is it cutted? The Q2, the Q1, the Q3, the Q4 stands for quadrants. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. There you go. Okay. The first side is positive and positive, which it follows around the y-axis. So now you see this thing, this coordinate plane. Yes, this is my coordinate plane. And it's all the way to 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's negative on the left side and positive on the right side. I always remember negative by being the bad side and the plus as the good side. So, I've already made up a key, and I did 1, 3, take minus negative 3. Yeah, negative 3 over negative 8. So what you want to do is, you go on the negatives, you find your little negative 8. Oh, I found a negative 8. And so you want to find negative 3. Zoom, right there. So that's where it was. But I actually did it on this side, so that's why I've got it as A. Yes, indeed. So a coordinate plane, the definition of coordinate plane is a grid of which any point of can be indefinite by ordered pair of numbers. A coordinate is a number to locate a point of a number line. And once again, just so you know, this is the easiest part. Neg is on the left and pause is on the right. Pause is short for positive. Neg is short for negative. So I'll close this flaps and take a look at my board. And you're not done yet. You're not getting off the yet. So still, this right here, the horizontal axis, that is the horizontal axis. It's going that way. And when this side is going that way, you always know that's the vertical axis. So I know that plus means good, negative means bad. Now take a good look at my board that I will be bringing, which I already did. There we go.
This concludes.
This concludes my project. Now, remember, this is Jonique Wells' project from Imagine Lincoln. Thank you so much, Miss Fogg, for everything you taught me, for the rough situations when I can't really get everything through, and you broke it down for me, and I appreciate it. And all my other classmates, when she didn't have the time, you know who you are. Help me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Imagine Lincoln. Love you.
See you next year.
See you next year. Oh my God, how you do this? How you do that?
Calm down. Still on.